Staff points when you have to see what some talent trees make you selected.
Come on, Kyle. Got work, bro. About 1 sec, man. You should have did all that, bro. We got to go.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Nah, you got to train. You know, when you train or whatever, you'll upgrade them, and then you'll have you can go practice after you train.
This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And space tough to come by there, as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's not going anywhere to start tonight. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this one too low. A lot of hype, of course, going into this one with the Cowboys and the Bucs. They met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's comeback game, and the Bucs wound up winning 31-29 on a late Ryan Succop field goal. Really good game that was. Well, these two teams were also the two best offenses in the NFL last year. The Cowboys gaining 18 more yards over the course of the season than the number 2 Bucs.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
The kick by Maher is good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want
Janila, it's 7-16. Why are y'all sitting at the table?
And probably say we should have done better there.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Both of y'all sitting there looking at phones and tablets.
Their next possession. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Hey, man. Like, come on, bro. Ain't no fucking way. You throw that up. Ain't no way that little ass dude has got this much jump, bro. You got to throw that bitch upfield, dude. Wide the fuck open. Look at that shit.
More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency.
And that's fucking crazy, man. How the hell you underthrow the ball like that?
First down, Prescott. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to have it here.
Man, I don't fucking know. I don't know what the hell Brady got going on.
Well, their defense.
That man underthrew the damn ball. That man wide the fuck open.
Very first play.
Nah, Jordan Lewis, man, they had like that nigga like 6'4" out there, bitch.
Like an auctioneer, we got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 48 yards.
What up, Carl?
The big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Got a question about what now? Yeah.
On play action, they'll throw. And it's caught. Tompkins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They'll look to throw here. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 28 yards. And the Bucs are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Prescott from the gun. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like it. I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football, and that's worked for the defense early in this game, and now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Here's Pollard again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now 3rd and goal. Now here's Pollard. And this time he is in. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are once again back in front. Extra point by up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the...
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. And this offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
Game 1, we've seen missed assignments which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And it's fielded at the 34. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Well, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st down picked up by T.Y. Hilton. Now in his 11th season, you have to wonder if we're seeing the finale of a decorated career. 4 Pro Bowls to his credit. He still believes he has a big year left in him.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
2nd down and 7. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners, they end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. He completes it to Tompkins. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game,
that motherfucker jumped through me.
You mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the 1st half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted.
And that's caught.
John McCullum, you always fuck me over back here,
Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds.
Like, that's why I hate having your ass back here, man. You need to fucking build up.
For Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Why the fuck I got 2 people in the same zone, man?
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. The kick by Maher is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Dude wasn't even supposed to touch me, bro.
All the way across the 40.
That nigga wasn't even supposed to reach out and grab me.
Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll throw now on the final play. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack.
I sat down and watched this man rape an SS center, bro. Like, this man raped him before I even came out of my play action. Fuck on, bro.
Those guys, the stout troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here.
Like,
they've got to re-energize
that ground game. Don't make no fucking sense, bro. Man, dropping 9 in coverage. We ought to have all fucking day. That's common sense.
Down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to carry that ball free. And it brings up.
They gonna hold, man. They gonna.
Because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It's taken to the 26. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Prescott on first down. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage. And that throw had no shot.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. Prescott now.
Hey, man. Come on now. Don't dumbing me out like that, bro.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to second and 10. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, second and 15. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Prescott.
Hey man, standing right there in the throwing lane, bro.
They stopped him short of the first. 32. Marr able to put this one through. And now it's
we standing in the throwing lane on that shit. Come on, man.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting through.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game.
Right here, man.
Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Otten brings it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball
That's your fault, Dwayne. That's your fault. You knew it was an all-out blitz.
At least on this drive, a momentary setback.
No, I got to hit my running back then.
That has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Yeah, it's over with, bro. Ain't no fucking way Brady this inaccurate, bro. They straight horn me. Then I been through that bitch. You ain't got to wind up like that, bro. Look at that shit. And you threw the ball way over there.
Quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Prescott now from the 50. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On 1st and 10, Prescott. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's able to hook up.
I'm there, man. Like, everybody else just got to react.
First down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Prescott yet again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd.
Man, I don't know what the hell. This shit playing real dumb.
Shut them down on that attempt.
The kick by Maher is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
I'm like, this shit just feel funny. Nigga can't make a throw.
Put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. And now look at this. Big
Come on, man. What else do y'all want, bruh?
And it's a big turnover there on the front.
Man, this is so goofy, bruh. It don't matter what I'm doing, some goofy shit happening. Man, get the fuck out of here, bruh.
The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing out.
This shit don't make no fucking sense, bro.
Critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Buccaneers are right back in this football game.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. It's caught. Tompkins. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Come on, man. You blocking the man over fucking to me, bro. Block, bro.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he will have
God damn.
as he gets this to the 47. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Shit just fucking retarded now, bro.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll look to throw. They'll swing this out to Fournette. No gain, and it's 2nd
Threw this
down.
nigga out of my.
That's a nice job defensively to make sure everyone was accounted for because ordinarily you pick up the guys downfield and sometimes you forget about the running back. In this case, they did not and dropped him for no gain.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll find Fournette again here. be set up down around the 15-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Evans has it left side.
Finna be a pick. This man. Hey, got this man boxed up, man. These niggas, they got the number one goddamn secondary in the game. These folks fucking ass.
Move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Buccaneers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Succop for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Man, if I got a defensive end on kickoff, I'm doing bad.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys.
No fucking way.
I'm curious to see.
Nobody thought that was smart, bro.
Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Y'all ain't got to do nothing but drop. I mean, come on. I got you on a 15-yard drop and you not moving. That's common sense, bro. That shit is big. Just drop.
Give here to Pollard. And some space here.
These niggas fucking horrible, bro. You gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. Niggas don't run on me, bro, so I know this shit fluke.
And the Cowboys are closing in on
this nigga ran up the middle of the field unchecked.
Their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive. And normally, this is
yeah, it's over with. We out of here. Let's get on up out of here. It's over with.
Take possession of the football, and that gives him now 3
These niggas are hot right now, so it's all good. I ain't even tripping.
Someone get 3 in a contest.
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Gonna run again here with Pollard. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
These folks fucking my front foot up, bro.
On first down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they?
Come on, man. They don't even let my damn Eagles line block like this, man.
Ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay.
These folks literally flatlining my whole front foot, bro.
They probably don't need to run
no fucking way.
I wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Cowboys are going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, Prescott here to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Prescott. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive to either take off and go or throw it away to the football and end up getting sacked.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation, a fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead. And partner, I love the
Oh, man, I got fucking choke.
Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That can spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for Dallas, they start the campaign with a victory in front of an enthusiastic home crowd for a Sunday night. And they'll have another home date next week as the Cincinnati Bengals come to town. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they obviously fall to 0.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's fine as her and her friends. Big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gonna give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up.
Why would I ever have to cop a chain a game when the QB chain burst most of the chains in the game? No post office, we stamping time. Took a slice out of the big apple, made apple pies, family size. Leather bombers and Nike Sakai's. Dangerous corners, you better pray that tomorrow arrives. Rap, Sugar Ray Robinson, nothing sweet. Y'all too out of shape to even box with me. Heavyweight, I know my way around the ring. Just like Shorty know her way around the storm. Making hits with Hit Boy, all he gotta do is hit record. Record breaking news, had to show up just to fill a void. Confused, spoiled little boys, y'all better keep your poise.